Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video webcast of high school basketball. We're at Ashland High School tonight. Sorry about that. We're at Ashland High School tonight for a little non-conference action between the visiting South Medford Panthers and the home team, the Ashland Grizzlies, here from Ashland High School. Glad to be along with you. Boomer Marshall here on the call, alongside the one and only Jake McCoy. Actually, Jake was, we were talking a little bit earlier, but Jake, and I'll bring him in later, but Jake went to both high schools, went to Ashland and South, so he's got a dog in the fight both ways tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular and Siskiyou. Like I said before, the visiting Panthers come into tonight off of a big win against the number 6 ranked team in the state of Oregon, the Beaverton Beavers. And they're taking on a hot Ashland Grizzlies team coming in at 3-1. They've won their last 3, all 3 of them at a tournament in South Lake Tahoe. They beat Douglas of Nevada, Incline of Nevada, and Hug, H-U-G, of Nevada. Don't call them a cupcake, but they're huggable. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're about 3.5 minutes away from tip. We're going to be underway here from Ashland High School, and the Panthers try to make it 2 in a row. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go! At U.S. Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days, going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Well, welcome back here live at Ashland High School. Boomer Marshall alongside Jake McCoy. We're about a minute away from tip-off as head coach is Sam Osofsky and head coach James Whiteman just met up with the officials down below. Yeah, we're about to get rocking and rolling as you hear the horn. And it ought to be an interesting matchup. Panthers come in at 1-3. The Grizzlies, however, come in at 3-1. The one win for the Panthers, though, came at home in their last ball game against the number 6 ranked team in the state of Oregon, the Beaverton Beavers. Most notably, Sherman Hunter had 8 3-pointers in that game. I think it was a career-high 26 for him. And Panthers really got a bolt of energy from him off the bench and kind of made everything go. I'm going to bring Jake in now. Jake, welcome.
Hey,
good to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Boom. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I was talking a little bit before the break. You kind of have a dog in both sides here, you know, like a dog in the fight kind of.
That's right.
You're kind of a Grizzly for a couple years. You're a Panther for a couple years.
That's right.
Which way is this thing going to shake out?
You know, it could go either ways. We got two good ball clubs right here. Like I said, it could go either way. You got two tough teams. Both know how to shoot the ball. Both know how to get up and down the floor. So it's going to be a fun one tonight.
Yeah, me being a guy that used to coach at South, used to coach you once upon a time.
That's right.
It's great to be hooked back up with you and be part of the McCoy-Marshall connection.
That's right.
And we're going to have some fun with you guys tonight. I think we're doing the national anthem here soon, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this quick word from our business partners. I'm going to send it to another break. We'll be right back after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lake who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
Welcome back. That was the national anthem. We're about to get the starting lineups going.
Bill Lambier, Rick Mayhorn, and Joe Dumars. Please respect the fact that
they just announced the officials as Rick Mahorn, Bill Lambier, and Joe Dumars. Obviously, they're having a good time down at the score table, as they can only do in Ashland. First, the starting lineup for the Panthers. Junior Sleezer, the starting point guard for the Panthers, had a big night against Beaverton. And Ben Harmon will also get the nod again at the 2. Jude, hey Jude. I don't know if he likes that nickname or not, but that's the one I gave him. Jude Pinnell. Big fella down low for the Panthers. And Keegan Lazinski, kind of the guy that does everything. The straw that stirs the drink, so to say. And Isaiah Dye will round things out for the Panthers. Sherman Hunter not getting the start yet, even though he had 26 and 8 threes in the last game. Maybe like that productivity off the bench.
They give him a little spark off the bench.
Yeah.
Kind of like you said last game. You said in that game he scored 26. He said, how many minutes did he play? Only 15?
Yeah, he probably played about 15, 20 minutes. Well, there was an overtime, so maybe add 4 on because he was definitely in there in overtime. For the Grizz, Nate Whitlock, the senior, will give the start. And Anthony Smith will be in the backcourt with him, another senior. Number 5, Finn Hilden, the junior guard. Number 10, Logan Sanford, the senior. I know that name. Big boy. And rounding things out for the Grizz is Hawthorne LePierre. I think that's how you say it. And Coach Sam Osofsky, under the tutelage of Sam Osofsky, are the Grizzlies, as they're about to get underway here with the Panthers. And you'll be able to check out our John L. Scott scoreboard there at the bottom of your screen. That's not it. That's the break board, sorry. Here comes the John L. Scott scoreboard at the bottom of your screen. Thanks to John L. Scott for all that you do in bringing communities and high school athletics, families, everybody together so they can view this wonderful production here on Table Rock Sports. And we're off. Dye wins the tap. Goes back to Mr. Harmon. They'll give it to Junior Sleazer. Ashland comes out in a 2-3 zone. Working back to the top. Sleazer picks his dribble up. We'll swing it now to Lazinski. Back to Junior Sleazer. Shot fake. We'll go back to Lazinski. They'll find Pinnell in the corner. He'll swing it up top. Sleazer, the sophomore, for 3. It's short off the rim. Rebound there. Put up for 2. Short. Battled underneath. Ashland comes away with it. Panthers had 2 opportunities there. Come away with nothing. In transition now. Hilden will set it back up to Anthony Smith. Smith will come out here on the wing to Sanford. Sanford back up top to Smith. There's a back cut. Got him down low. Kick it outside in the corner for 3. Bang! And the Grizz jump on top early. Junior Sleazer brings the ball back down the floor. Lazinski penetrates in the middle. Back out to Sleazer. On the wing, Jude goes to Isaiah Dye down the baseline, and looks like it was partially blocked by Sanford. Now Ashland brings it out in transition. They'll go to the corner again. It's Finn Hilden, I think, that hit that first shot for the Grizz. Or, excuse me, no, it wasn't. It was Nate Whitlock. Sanford in the corner. Kind of a little 5-out motion here from the Grizz. Swing it back up top. There's a little show and go with a little back cut. Ashland patient offensively. South Medford in straight man-to-man defensively. Again, for 3, Nate Whitlock, and the Grizzlies have a quick 6-0 lead. Jake, you get a good look like that, you got to let it go, right?
Yeah, you got to, especially coming out right off the bat. You feel in the first one, definitely take the second one.
Lazinski kind of forces one up there. Rebound, Sanford. Here's a little pick and roll. Little backside rip action. Cutting through. Now back cut. Got Smith there. Forced it, though, as it went off Pinnell's foot. Jude comes up with it. He'll lead the ball up on the break for the Panthers. Swing it outside wide to Sleazer. Down inside to Lazinski. Spin move, and it's looked like it was blocked there, but foul called against Sanford. And Lazinski will be heading to the line for the Panthers.
Grizz coming out strong right now. South, hopefully, can stop them with that. It's good ball movement. Make sure South doesn't let that man get too hot, 2 for 2 on the 3-point line.
Yeah, and defensively, that's got to be a point of emphasis now. You get a guy that's made 2 threes in the first couple minutes of the game, you're almost running him off the line, make him put it on the floor,
right,
and beat you that way now. You don't want to let him catch in rhythm with his feet set and be able to put up a shot. Lazinski, second one up and good. So the Panthers are on the board behind the senior forward, Keegan Lazinski. And they'll set a pick for the picker, kind of in like a drag set. There's a little pick and pop, and the Panthers would have had it. Lazinski kind of tried to control it late, and it bounced on the baseline there. So Ashland will have it out of bounds underneath. Stepping out, that's a long 2, and you got to love the friendly rims here at the friendly confines of Ashland High School. Off the back rim and down, and Grizzlies have had 3 shots, taken 3 shots, made 3 shots, and lead 8-2. Dye down the baseline. There's going to be another blocking foul there on, looked like Sanford, so that's going to be his second. Logan Sanford looked like he was a little late getting to the spot there, and will be called for the block. Sherman Hunter checking into the game for the Panthers. And checking into the game for the Grizzlies will be Toby Barnes, the sophomore. Panthers will go into the 4 cross set low. Hunter looking in the corner, calling for the ball, not getting it, still calling for the ball. He's going to let it go from deep. Bang! Sherman Hunter said, Coach, what you doing not starting me, man? That's 9 threes in a game in a minute, in a game in a second.
Just like you said, he's got a hot hand, comes out, first shot, first make.
Lazinski gets a piece of that one. Pennell comes out of the pack with it. The big fella leading the secondary break, and Hunter put up another one, but traveling was called before that. And the Panthers will turn it over. Mr. Sleezer's got to go get the ball on that one. Point guard, where are you at? Come on. Ashland has it out top. Smith. He'll swing it wide here to Finn Hilden. Hilden kind of comes off a pick and roll, but picks his dribble up. In trouble there. And I think he got away with a walk, and there they go. Whistled for the travel. Good job pressuring in the passing lanes there by the Panthers. Say that 3 times fast. Pressuring by the Panthers in the passing lanes. It's like red leather, yellow leather. Sherman Hunter sees the zone, and he wants to get the ball in his hands. He's going to move to open spots. You got to find him here for the Panthers. Goes inside. It's taken away. And there's a foul. Going up with it was Nate Whitlock. So Whitlock's done a really nice job early. Hit those 2 threes. Gets the steal there as Junior Sleezer forces the ball inside in the zone. And you don't have to go in there if you're Sleezer. You know, throw the ball to the wing and let the zone react, and then that will come open. Whitlock's first free throw up and no good. Maybe you should move back about 6 feet and shoot it from there, Jake.
That's right. Got to compliment him on the shoes, too. You know I'm a shoe guy. Got the Kyries on.
There you go. And 0 for 2 there for Whitlock. Sleezer brings it up. And Hunter for 3 again. That one's short.
A little bit of a heat check there.
That one was from Hilt.
Can't blame him for it.
Coming off the screen there is just the sophomore Toby Barnes. He'll now screen away as Whitlock has it on the right side. He'll go to the baseline. Little pick and pop there. And that's going to go through the hands of Sherman Hunter defensively as he pressures Barnes in the corner. Finn Hilden has it on top. Coming to the ball is Hawthorne LaPierre. Swing it out wide for Finn. There's a 3 on the way. It rims out. Rebound, Junior Sleezer. Junior pushing. Sherman will let it fire again, but doesn't this time. Shot fake. Ooh, nice ball fake there from Sleezer. And a nice dish to Jude Pennell. And Pennell puts it down for 2. It started with that ball fake on top, though, Jake.
That's
Great
right.
job there by Junior.
Good way to break down the defense, get in the lane, make the extra guy bite, and then you got a wide open guy right with for a bucket.
They'll run a man through. Here comes the little pick and roll there, but no roller. Almost hit Sleezer in the back of the head. Back in the day, Kirk Daly would have hit you in the back of the head if you weren't looking at the ball. Sleezer brings the ball up the court. Goes on the wing to Sherman. Good ball fake again. Pulls inside for the 2. Harmon rebounds. Tried to put it back up. Couldn't get it to go, and Ashland comes away with it.
You know, notice Ashland picking up their dribble quite a bit right here. You know, especially as a point guard. The last thing you want to do is dribble twice, pick up the rock.
Yeah.
You know, kind of get yourself in a standstill and then get the defense get up and pressure you.
Yeah, and South's done a lot better job, and I'd say the last minute or two, getting up in passing lanes, just to echo what you're talking about there, Jake. You know, understanding that, hey, we got to push these guys off the 3-point line. We got to pressure them out here. If they're going to be able to catch and let it fly, they're not bad.
Right.
You know, but if we get up and pressure these guys, make them uncomfortable a little bit, and to their credit so far, that's really helped. There's a good closeout there from Jeremy Gott, who's just checked into the game for the Panthers. And that lane's going to rim in and out. Sherman Hunter comes away with a rebound and will push. Doubled there. Nice pass to Pennell. Got to step in. Lazinski with that short little baseline jumper. is up and good, and South Medford has their first lead. Here with 1:30 left. And a three in the corner is no good. Sorry, folks, I'm going to get this camera right for you here in a second. They'll go to the corner. Sleazer there. He'll dribble it back out. Ashland stays in their zone defense. Gott. He'll swing it to Sherman. Sherman looking, Pinnell there. He'll look opposite to Lazinski. Looked like he got tripped on the play. Might have tripped over the paint there. But nonetheless, no call. And we'll go the other way. Ashland has the ball in the corner. Lazinski playing defense. Can't see who it is at home because the banner's in front of us. Sleazer backside. Lazinski comes up away with the steal. Junior pushing. Sends it out to Pinnell. Jude has Sherman wide open on the wing, and you can't leave him that open. Bang biscuit. Sherman Hunter says, got you in the eye.
That's right. That thing didn't even touch the rim.
Nope. Call that wet.
Wet splash.
Whack. And Ashland try to answer with a three of their own. That's going to be off the front rim. Long rebound comes back to the Grizzlies. And another three-point opportunity. That one's going to be short. No box out from the Panthers. And Hawthorne LaPierre is there for two. And under 10 seconds now left. They'll send it out to Gott wide. Sherman coming to the ball. Do we know how much time is left? Lazinski tries to get it off. Did he beat the buzzer? He did. Keegan Lazinski from the corner. And the Panthers will take a 14-10 lead at the end of one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
And welcome back here, headed to the second quarter from Ashland High School. The Grizzlies built an early 6-0 lead over the Panthers, but the Panthers came storming back, outscoring Ashland 14-4 over the rest of the period. And once Sherman Hunter was put into the lineup, me and Jake were talking about this during the break, it seemed like all was well for the Panthers.
Got that green light, you can tell. James Whiteman able to let his guy go. You know, he's got full faith in his guys, so always fun to see, especially when you come out and you see that defense in the zone, like we say. You know, that's a shooter's dream right there.
Ashland comes out with a little dribble motion action. And kind of that 5-out motion that they run with a little pick away and pop. And penetrating and scoring there is Anthony Smith. And Ashland cuts the deficit in half from 4-2. Hunter throws that one away. Smith gets it. And on the layup, we're all tied at 14. Jeremy Gott here on the left wing. We'll go to Lazinski. Lazinski baseline. Sherman Hunter. Another three up. And good.
Bang.
I'll take a Diet Pepsi on table 3.
That's right.
We'll go the other way. Sherman's feeling it. Shot fake there. Penetrate. Floater. And that's going to rim out. Lazinski offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Doesn't go. Another offensive rebound on the second jump. And we'll go to the line here with 6:43 left in the second quarter. But Sherman Hunter, 8 threes in his last ball game. Already 3 here in this 11 in a quarter, in 5 quarters, and a minute and 17 seconds for all you math majors at home. Lazinski, free throw up, and that one rolls in there. So South Medford back up 2 possessions here early in the second. Checking in for the Panthers, Carson Coda. See Dad Chad across the way. Brother Chase at UCLA. Dad Chad, once upon a time, Carolina Panther, Indianapolis Colt.
That's right.
Once upon a time, an Ashland Grizzly.
That's right. Once upon a time, a next-door neighbor for me, too.
That's right. And they'll swing it back up top. Go wide, they'll set that pick away, then pop. Smith will get it right back. And now they'll cut through. Not there. Panthers doing a nice job pressuring. Hilden comes to the ball, has it now. We'll swing it to Toby Barnes. Toby Barnes for 3. Gott tips it to himself and possesses the ball. Coming out with it for the Panthers is Peyton Shepard. Jeremy Gott for 3. And the Panthers have another one here early. It's the lead balloons to 8. There's a little pick and roll. Panthers didn't do a nice job there and help defense whatsoever. And it's going to be timeout, Ashland. We're going to keep it right here, but Coach Whiteman cannot be happy about that defense. He said an on-ball pick. The guy who's playing defense on the guy who's setting the if your man's setting the pick, you got to come off and stop the ball, hedge on that pick. And not only did they not get a hedge, but once they got past the hedge, there was no help side defense on the other side. And that's a simple shell game drill, hedge and help drill, Jake, that the Panthers defense, you grow up in the AAU program doing it when you're in 6th grade.
That's right. Just no communication right there either. He's setting the pick, you don't see the guy saying pick left, didn't really hear much communication. Could have just been a breakdown. Guy came off, brought the ball down, took it off the screen, went to score. So maybe just a little breakdown in defense there for South. So don't expect that to happen too many times with James Whiteman letting that fly. So
yeah. And inbound to Shepard.
I know Whiteman. White was my freshman coach, so he'd be quick to get a sub if that happens 2 or 3 times.
And Ashland comes out and plays man-to-man now, so they switch out of it. Panthers arguably could say they shot him out of it. They'll go to Coda on the wing. Lazinski will cut through. Swing it back to Gott. They'll go to Coda. Coda, a little runner in the lane. Gotta love the little teardrop by Carson in the lane there. I like the aggressiveness.
I like it.
From 6'5".
Yeah, that's right. Coming right in the game, getting a shot up. Hey.
Throw it right up at the rim right now. He'll go lay it up.
That's right. Big guy.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He's like 6'5", 230. Gott for 3 again. That's off the back rim. Ashland comes away with the rebound. Only a junior, too, is Coda.
And he was impressive. I got to call a game up there in Newburgh for their playoff game, and he definitely impressed me. And I was like, wow, he's only a junior as well. So watch out for that kid next year, folks.
That ball is going to be out off the Grizz. Panthers will take over possession.
If you're Ashland here and you're playing a good team like South who can definitely capitalize off those turnovers, there's not too many mistakes that you want to make.
Gott will get the ball back. He'll go back up top to Shepard. Hunter kind of runs off a couple screens, but a little too wide. Shepard will look inside Dakota. He'll go up strong, but can't finish. Rebound there from LaPierre. Grizz will push it. Up for 3.
Oh, wow.
And that's in there. Tiati Williams. Tiati, just a junior. And Ashland closes to within 3. And Panthers turn it over. Up with the layup, and no good. Up with another layup, no good. Up with another layup, and good. And that's Hawthorne LaPierre. Timeout, South Medford. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
Yeah, welcome back here. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Panthers built a 8-point advantage. Since that time, Ashland's gone on a 7-0 run. Since Ashland's gone to the man-to-man defense, South Medford really hasn't had an answer as they've been turning the ball over. And they'll turn it over again. Ashland will look up the court. And he's going to step on the line out of bounds. But if I'm James Whiteman, I'm saying we got to get something going.
Take care of the ball.
You know, Ashland's kind of doing what the Panthers started doing to the Grizz. And back to the old school flex. There it is. That simple. Lazinski on the baseline screen and catches and reverses, and the Panthers get an easy bucket. Shades of Dennis Murphy. And they're running that flex offense.
Flex offense.
Ashland for 3. Barnes off the back rim. Offensive rebound, though, for the Grizz. Got battling. Jeremy comes away with it. He'll go to Harmon. Harmon dribbling, dishing. Coda on the ground. And he will be called for a travel there as he stood up with the ball after kind of being down on a knee. I would like to see that pass to Coda being thrown up at the rim rather than at his shin.
And he's a big dude, you know. See if he can come down and get a bang.
I guarantee you bang that thing.
Get a little change of momentum too right there.
Yeah. Little pick and roll. That's better defense from there from the Panthers. The back cut. And Jude Pinnell comes away with the steal. The lefty up with the right hand and good. And the Panthers back up 5. Ashland has the ball out top. Dribbling, back cut, tipped away by Harmon. Lazinski away with it. He'll look to Pinnell. Jude pulls up from deep. Sleazer comes away with it, throws it off his teammate's foot. Ball's loose in the corner, and they're going to go jump ball. Possession to stay with the Panthers. Here with 1 minute, 36 seconds left. It's kind of that time right now, Jake, where if you're South, you want to build this thing up to 10. If you're Ashland, you want to get to the break at even. Kind of a push time here. Ashland now into the zone. Lazinski has it. Ball fake. Misses there. Dye up and fouled. So Isaiah Dye will earn himself a trip to the line.
Good ball fake there. Able to get the defender up and draw the contact.
Dye's first free throw up and good. Only one team foul against the Panthers, 5 against the Grizzlies, so it's been a pretty well-played game. And I guess you could say that Ashland, in a lot of ways, is settling for the outside shot, not getting very many attacks to the bucket, which can make that kind of difference up on the scoreboard when it comes to the foul total column. Ashland here running some offense. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Panthers up 7. Here's a three, kind of a fadeaway three, and it's banged home by Hawthorne LaPierre. Panthers have it now. Ashland back into the man-to-man defense. Dye cuts, puts the ball on the floor, dribbles to the basket, and lays it home. The senior, Isaiah Dye.
It's looking like he could get up there, too. I thought he was going to maybe put that one down. About 30 seconds of game time left in the first half, I'm sorry.
Pass to the wing here, back up top. There's another three. That was from deep.
Shot that one from Hilt.
10 seconds left for the Panthers. Lazinski brings the ball up the floor. Sleazer now has it 6-5. They did a bad job executing the first half in this. Sleazer, little floater. Got it. Junior Sleazer, the sophomore, gets one to go there at the buzzer. And the Panthers will take a 32-24 lead to the intermission. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with first half analysis and what it's going to take to get the job done in the second half for both these schools. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
The Panthers lead the Grizz 32-24 at the break. We'll be right back after this.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
but not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back here at halftime. The Panthers lead Ashland Grizzlies 32-24. Hot shooting from Sherman Hunter kind of propelled the Panthers to that lead. And when he was in the game, South looked awfully good. Hitting 3 more threes. Remember, he had 8 in the last game that he played against one of the top 10 teams in the state in Beaverton High School. And the Panthers were able to get a win behind his effort when he had 8 3-pointers, 26 total, and he was 2 for 5 from the line. He could have probably ended up having 30. One of those was a 1-and-1. But Sherman, same thing here. Ashland comes out in the zone. James Whiteman brings him in off the bench, and it's like bang, bang, bang. The lefty finding his shot, and he doesn't force it, but he lets it go when it's there. But to me, Panthers up 8. Sherman has 3 threes. That's 9 points off the bench. That's a big difference. I don't think Ashland has anybody with more than 2 off the bench. But leading the Grizz thus far has been LaPierre. Hawthorne LaPierre. That's a great name. And Hawthorne just a sophomore for the Grizz. And dude can shoot it. He can put it on the floor. He's a big kid.
Got the whole package.
Yeah, he's somebody that the Grizzlies are, really going to, have in the forefront for this program moving forward. And it's been fun to watch him play. Keegan Lazinski's played solid for the Panthers. Down low, he's made free throws. He's been around the basket and around the ball. It's interesting, though, the defensive end for the Panthers, you almost kind of have to play it backwards. Like, a lot of times you want to take away the basket, and you're so help side observant. To me, they almost got to play for Ashland to beat them off the dribble and make them go to the basket, which to a lot of people, especially in high school basketball, is kind of backwards because, usually you're trying to take away anything close to the basket and force you out to the three-point line. Well, Ashland seems like they're a team that wants to shoot a lot of threes, and they can shoot it standing still. So you got to get up, you got to pressure, and then you got to make them beat you off the dribble and ultimately finish at the hoop with a contest. Because if you collapse and they kick and they get one of those standing still three-point shots, Ashland did mix up their defenses a little bit against the Panthers, and the Panthers had a little bit of trouble going from the zone look to the man defense look. And it took them a couple minutes, and Ashland got back into the game there midway through the second quarter. But ultimately, once the Panthers kind of got into the familiar territory of running their flex offense, then it was layup. Ashland got back into the zone real quick, and that's kind of where it leaves us now. Panthers up 32-24. Jake, some thoughts that you had on the first half and what we should be looking forward to here in the second.
Like you said, if South wants to, definitely take away this game and increase this lead, they're going to have to realize that Ashland's, definitely coming out and switching it up from a zone to a man. So if you're South, just play your offense and run that flex like Whiteman has you running, and just create open shots just by swinging it and breaking down the defense rather than with the zone, looking for that open three, which you definitely got shooters on both sides of the ball. But like you said, Sherman Hunter coming out and just hitting 3. I think he's 3 for 4 from distance. So, be sure to look for him in the second half here because, like I said, here he is right now just knocking down threes, just warming up.
Yeah, he's got a
sniper on him, as I say.
Absolutely. Ought to be a real exciting second half. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, second half action. And it ought to be exciting here from Ashland High School. Don't go anywhere.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajakapal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Games used to take like hour and 40 minutes. Like
No
I'd head
question.
out of the game and I'd be like, oh, we're back. Yeah, welcome back here as we're about to get underway for the third quarter. Ashland has it. They run a little high post action. And one dribble to his left. LaPierre fires up a three, kind of like we talked about a little bit during the intermission there, Jake. And off the dribble, probably not as good of a shooting team as Ashland. If they're catch and shoot, they can be deadly. But there's a die coming, curling off of a screen. And South Medford tries to run a little motion action. Harmon has it. Junior Sleezer here on the wing. Nice pass inside to Lazinski for the finish. Smith brings it across the timeline. Will dribble right. Ashland will run a little high-low or pick away and pop action. Samford, the follow-away shot. Misses that. Gets his own offensive rebound, though. Swing it back to Smith. Smith looks inside, backing his way, picks his dribble up. One dribble shot, not Ashland's forte. Off the dribble.
2 quick forces there by Ashland.
Sleezer pushing. Looked like there was a little contact there, no whistle. Ashland now with an opportunity to push. Off the dribble again, that's going to be off. Harmon with the rebound.
Not sure about this early shot selection from Ashland.
I think if they're catching it in rhythm, let it fly. But if you're catching it and having to put it on the floor
right,
and then go back up, it's tough. Jude, now South Medford back into their flex offense. Harmon off the flex or the down screen, misses the 15-footer. Ashland comes away with a rebound. Ashland will bring it across the timeline. Smith dribbling solo right, off the dribble. Puts it up and in. Anthony Smith, the senior. South running a little a high 1-4 action. Sleezer pops out. We'll get a screen. We'll step back for three. That's off the front of the rim and out. Ashland with the rebound, and they'll push. Smith. Look down here to the bottom of your screen. Little back cut there from Smith. Ashland had him, but we're looking another place. Pass gets away. Dye chases it down. And up and in, Isaiah Dye. And Panthers back up 10. Here with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Smith kicks it out for three. It's off the back iron. Ashland know with the long rebound. Sanford comes away with it. Ashland now picks up their dribble, in trouble. Backside is Sleezer. He comes away with the steal. Harmon will give it up to Lazinski. Lazinski under control. Uses his body nicely and will draw the foul and earn himself a trip to the line for two. think Lazinski's 4 for 4 on the day from the line.
Like you said, kind of a utility player. It kind of just does it all.
Yeah, he's got 12 so far tonight, and they make it 13 now. I'm checking my eyes on that far scoreboard, but I think that says 13.
Having a good night. You know, they're free, so you might as well knock them down.
Yeah.
I can tell you what, Whiteman definitely stresses those free throws, so I'm sure he's had his fair share of running. Sure he doesn't want to have to do any after the game.
That's right. Toby Barnes, the sophomore, another sophomore that plays significant minute for the Grizz. Now brings the ball up for Ashland. Sanford's wide open on the baseline. They get it down to him. Turn. Up strong. Sherman Hunter comes away with the ball. He'll push. Now he pulls it back to Sleazer. Sleazer loses possession but regains. Lazinski just kind of allows you to sleep. Nice little pivot there. Hunter for 3. That's off the back iron. No good. Rebound for the Grizz. Halfway through the third quarter. Panthers lead by 12. Barnes dribbling, looking. Looks like Jude could have got that one. Good little pivot there. LaPierre will step back and bang. That was nice.
Nice move.
That was nice.
Even nicer shot.
Sophomore. That guy can play. Hawthorne LaPierre. And he's got a great name, too.
He's got 9 points on the night.
Junior Sleazer.
That flex offense.
14.
That's just your bread and butter right there if you're South Medford.
Smooth. That hasn't changed in 40 years.
It has not. I can't tell you how many
times we run flex.
Oh, man.
Flex shots. Iowa shots in practice.
Iowa shots, that's right. Can't tell you how many times I shot that elbow jumper.
That's not good help there from the Panthers on that pick and roll. Smith comes down with it, and he'll kind of lean, and it just rolls off the rim and out. Lazinski down with the rebound. He'll push. Lazinski's always under control, though. He's never one of those guys that's just pushing out of control.
He's very fundamentally sound, for sure. I think he's our leading scorer of the night as well.
Hunter catches, turns, shoots, and will miss long. Ashland will come away with the rebound. Barnes will push on the wing to Finn Hilden. Hilden back to Sanford, back to Toby Barnes. He has the ball at the top. Here's that little pick low. LaPierre comes off of it. Sanford comes away with it. We'll kick it out wide, and that one will be fumbled out of bounds. Turned over to the Panthers. Carson Cota checking back in for the Panthers. Brother Chase, we talked about Dad Chad. Brother Chase Cota here in attendance. And I believe that's Grandpa Mahar down there as well. And Panthers will turn it back over. LaPierre slowly, nice little spin move there, and up with the shot. And they're going to call that they're going to call it a shooting foul in the motion of the shot. So Hawthorne LaPierre will go to the line for 2.
LaPierre having a very good night tonight. Looks like he's leading Ashland with 11.
Yep. Every time he makes a shot, just go Hawthorne LaPierre. Like,
you love it.
What a great name.
Yeah,
man.
I love it.
Just a sweet stroke, too, for a big fella.
Nice
I mean,
jumper.
he's probably, 6'5"?
He's got some length on him,
6'7"?
definitely.
I mean, almost 6'7". He's taller than Cota. And that ball is going to be taken away again by Smith. And he gives it away to Barnes. Pierre with the catch, and that looked like that might have been a walk. And it was. Good eyes by Boom up here all the way.
That's right.
From Medford, Oregon. Caught that one.
You got to put that one on the floor.
Yeah, Marvin got that one right. That's a first. Kidding. I love Marvin. I used to battle with that guy in City League, man.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go at it. That dude can play some ball. He once upon a time played hoops at OIT, so he can play. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, Nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning. Continuous.
And we're back. South Medford coming out of a timeout here with an offensive possession. Lazinski will get the pick. Sleazer comes off that down screen. South Medford right back into Iowa. Lazinski here from the wing. Little spin move. Nice one in there. Keegan Lazinski will put it home for 2 on the beautiful spin move. Good job there, executing coming out of a timeout and getting into what they wanted to get into. And Sleazer tries to get through the screen there. Nice little jump stop and pop. Anthony Smith. Grizzlies cut the deficit back to 10. Sleazer has it, looking for Sherman. Sherman for 3. Hello. Sherman Hunter. He can live with a couple turnovers here and there when he does that. I bet he's pulling again. Nope, this time he's going to penetrate. Kick it. Coda trying to keep it alive. Does so. Sleazer comes away with it. And timeout. South Medford. So they will retain possession. We're going to keep it right here for this one, but sure looked like he was having a tough time maybe finding a little rhythm here in the second half. Turned the ball over once. Made a mistake on defense, but then comes back down, hits a 3, then comes back, gets a steal, and pushes the ball. Doesn't have anything that comes away with it other than the possession. But
it's a good way to regain your confidence, though. You know, just seeing one go through the net after missing 2 right after the break. You know, getting one in, getting a steal, get away, regain confidence. I don't think that kid's afraid to shoot it. I don't think that's going to affect him at all, missing those first 2. I mean, he's definitely got the green light from Coach James Whiteman, so he's going to let it fly.
Peyton Shepard into the game for the Panthers. They'll go to Coda. Back to Sherm. Over to Lazinski. It looks like the Panthers want to hold for the last shot. And that's going to be off Shepard's foot. And not good execution from South Medford there coming out of the timeout. Sorry, there's 27 seconds left for you guys at home. There on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Smith. LaPierre. LaPierre for 3. In and out. Here's 7 seconds left. Panthers got to be aware of the clock. Hunter coming to get the ball. Got it. Pull up. And no call. That's going to do it. For 3 here from Ashland. The Panthers lead the Ashland Grizzlies 45-32. We're headed to the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
And we're back here, headed to the fourth quarter. 8 minutes of basketball left, or scheduled. Not 80 minutes. Gott has it. Here, we'll swing it to Lazinski. Coda comes off the screen. Peyton Shepard off the down pick.
Right into that flex offense.
Carson catches, shoots. Great pass to Gott. And the layup goes over the top. It's like the pass shot, you know.
Yeah, that's right. He meant to pass it.
And I forgot to mention, too, Grandpa Coda is here as well. There's a nice little back cut out of the timeout. The old Brit play.
That's right.
Brit.
That's right. It's funny, even seeing, being out of school for, almost a decade, and you come back and they're still running some of those same plays. And they're still working.
Yeah.
So, do what works, I guess.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right. It's your bread and butter.
Foul against the Panthers, Peyton Shepard. LaPierre with a beautiful little step in, step out. Everything but the finish, but Sanford there.
Sanford with the putback for 2.
That's a double dribble.
Can always be a confidence breaker right there when you get the yank.
Yeah.
Especially that quick and only a minute in. Same time, though, got to take care of the ball.
Yeah. It's your job as the PG.
South looking to hopefully extend this lead a little bit more. It's definitely been in more their favor.
Hunter LaPierre, again, nice little cut there. Made himself available, went to the basketball. And then Panthers had to foul him.
But LaPierre really keeping him in this game.
Absolutely. The sophomore. At the line, he got the beautiful touch. I thought that three was down just a second ago. And I'll knock another one home.
He hasn't missed too many, so.
Yeah. Isaiah Dye will check in for Mr. Coda. Hawthorne LaPierre with another free throw. The lead now cut to 9. 6:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Jude Pinnell has it on top. Gott comes off the screen. That's going to be an illegal screen against the Panthers' junior Sleazer. Grizzlies have it. And the Panthers are hurting themselves with turnovers. There's that little twist play. LaPierre, nice little stop and pivot. We'll swing it wide, now cut through. Back cut there, Lazinski there. Tips it away, Sleazer comes away with it. South Medford needing to get a good shot here. Lazinski picks up his dribble, looking. Dye has it. It's knocked away. Panthers will take the ball out underneath their own hoop. Sleazer inbounds. Ashland back into the zone now. And now Lazinski on the floor. And he'll give it up to Sleazer. Great hustle there by the senior Lazinski. Gott for three, and that's long. Off the mark. And it's going to stay with South Medford. Give it out to Dye. And Grizzlies take it away again. Smith has it in the open floor. Layup is good, and Ashland trims the deficit to 7.
Like I said, I think Ashland coach really emphasized once they pick up that ball coming off those screens, make sure to get up in them. Once you pick up your dribble, you're kind of out there in no man's land. Ashland's been able to capitalize off that a couple times now.
Doing a nice job of closing off the passing lanes. South Medford looks a little unsettled offensively. And shot fake up and kind of gets bailed out there is Ben Harmon. He'll earn himself, though, a trip to the free throw line here with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left. Ashland here in the fourth quarter has gone on a 6-0 run to start the fourth and made this a game. These are two big free throws here for Harmon and the Panthers. Try to extend the lead. Got a player with blood on the bloody mouth. But Toby Barnes, the other sophomore.
Ashland's still hanging on here. Cut it to single digits, so, down's definitely the time. You're a little bit under 5 minutes here.
Harmon up and no good. Big miss. Every point is going to matter. It has that feeling anyways that Ashland's going to make a run here. That one's short. No good. Ashland has the ball with a chance to cut into the lead some more. Here's a little pick and roll out top for Finn Hilden. Hilden will go to Smith. Smith dribbles right, kicks to Hilden for three. Off the front rim and off the hands of Sanford. It looked like he was going to have an easy opportunity there for a putback. Junior Sleezer brings the ball up now for the Panthers. And Sleezer will turn it over. So South Medford looks very unsettled now. And Sherm checks back into the game for the Panthers. Timeout, Ashland. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back here live at Ashland High School. The Panthers leading the Ashland Grizzlies 45-38, but Ashland has made a run here, a 6-0 run to start the fourth quarter, and looking to build on that right now. Here comes Anthony Smith. He brings it across the timeline. See what Ashland has drawn up out of the timeout. I would think you'd want to get it to number 12. That's Hawthorne LaPierre. I find any reason I can to say his name. And there's a three from the top. And it's no good. Offensive rebound, Ashland. Another offensive rebound, Sanford. And a foul will go against the Panthers on the floor. Here with 3 minutes, 42 seconds left. Sorry for you guys at home that are following along on my clock duty. I'm slipping, sorry. Ashland inbound the ball. LaPierre comes to it, has it in the corner. Jude Pinnell there checking him. Ooh, nice little crafty push off there. And Ashland is just hammering the boards. Sherman Hunter comes down with the rebound.
Looks like he's going to be called for a travel on that one.
Wow. I don't know if I agreed with that.
That's a tough call right there.
Looked like he kind of got ran over. And that's a jump ball. It's getting physical down there. Ashland will retain possession here with 3 minutes, 29 seconds left in the fourth. Smith now has it on top. Hilled in for three. That's off. Junior Sleazer, nice check out, has the rebound. He'll push.
They're going to call that.
And that is going to be a walk.
Travel as well.
And another turnover for the Panthers. Turnover you here in the fourth quarter, Jake.
It has been a lot of turnovers. Getting a little sloppy with the ball here.
And at some point, you need somebody like Lazinski to say, hey, give me the rock. We're going to run some Iowa. Let's take some time.
That's right.
And let's get a layup. This is when you have to take advantage of no shot clock in the state of Oregon.
Right.
You got a 7-point lead. You say, hey, you got to come out and defend us, or you're going to have to foul us and put us at the line, or we're going to get a layup and an and one. You play to win the game.
That's right. Play some of that Jesuit basketball and, burn some time.
Shot fake. Around the defender, and Hilden puts it in. Ashland trims the lead now to 5. 8-0 here in the fourth quarter, the Grizz lead. Hunter has it out on the wing. He'll go to Jude. Jude will send it to Isaiah Dye. Back out to the Sherm. Sherm will send it to Junior Sleazer. Sleazer to Isaiah Dye. Lazinski in traffic. Nice shot faking up. Lazinski, when you need a big bucket, give it to your senior. It's like we talked about, run some clock.
That's right.
Find yourself with a layup. And that's what the Panthers did successfully there for the first time in this quarter. Ashland will send it down into the corner and will turn it over. Junior Sleazer comes away with it. Pull it out, Junior. Run a lot of what we just ran.
That's right. And like you said, no shot clock. Feel free to just burn the clock right here.
Isaiah Dye dribbling and throwing up a wild layup. 100 seconds left here in the fourth. Foul's going to go against the Panthers. The only question is it on the floor or is it on the shot? And they're going to call it on the shot, which is, if I was coaching, I wouldn't be happy about that. Or no, now they're going to call it on the floor.
Oh, yep. Looks like they was shooting. A little bit of continuation there. Could have went either way.
Yes.
If you're Ashland, that's something you definitely, something falling in your favor right there. Hopefully you can get this lead back to 5. Make it a 2-possession game.
Anthony Smith will go to the line for the Grizz, the senior point guard. He's had a nice game, 10 points. Free throw up and good. And now Jeremy Gott will check into the game for Isaiah Dye. Smith, second one, off the rim. Sleazer will come down with the rebound. Now just over 90 seconds left here in regulation. Sleazer will go to Sherman. Sherman penetrates, will kick it out to Jude Pinnell. Jude picks up his dribble, will go to Jeremy Gott. Gott rips it through, and the whistle against the Grizz. Here with a minute 18 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers leading by 6. Ashland only their third team foul here, so you got to figure Ashland's got to start ramping up the foul totals. Timeout. South Medford will take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajakapal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network.
Sherman Hunter has it there on the baseline. Kind of dribbling out of traffic. Foul against the Grizz. That's only the 4th team foul. Even though the officials thought it was a 1-and-1, they should have checked. They should have checked with me on that. They'll go to Sleazer. And turned over. Ashland out. Has it. And good. Hilden comes away with it. Jude Pinnell has it. Goes to Gott. Looks like playing hot potato with South Medford at this point. Under 50 seconds. Sherman comes to the ball. Timeout. South Medford. With 44 seconds left.
You can tell they're getting a little frantic right there. You know, Ashland putting on that pressure in this last minute. So if you're South, just keep your composure. You know, play sound fundamental basketball and swing it around and make them foul you.
Key stat here. South Medford this quarter. 2 points.
Oh, wow.
2 points.
You hate to see it.
Ashland 11. And how many open shots has Ashland had that I was like, oh, that's going, that's going.
All right. Couple in and outs.
Didn't. And, you know, one shot here, one shot there. It's a one-possession game right now.
Right.
That's a lot of what-ifs and stuff like that. But Panthers are kind of in, like, this hot potato, I don't want to have to be the guy that makes the mistake mode right now.
Right.
Like, I don't even want to see the ball right now. If I'm getting it, I'm throwing it right back to somebody else.
Right.
And at some point, you got to catch the ball. You got to be able to rip it through and say, you know what? I'm going to be strong enough with the basketball right now. If a double comes to me, whoever's doubling, that person's going to come to the ball and let me know.
Right.
But I'm going to be strong enough with the ball. They're either going to foul me or they're going to be overplaying me so hard, I'm going to go right by them, and I'm going to go do something with it. South Medford, and I'll be honest, they look unorganized. They look like they're afraid of the moment.
Yeah.
And they're not playing to win. They're playing not to lose.
Yeah.
Sherman Hunter comes to the ball. He gets fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul against Ashland.
And that's a kid you can see is not afraid of the moment, you know, running straight to the ball and say, hey, let's get the ball in my hands. You know, I can knock down these free throws. I'll take care of the ball.
Sleazer, just a sophomore. And that was borderline intentional. Anthony Smith there. But Ashland has to foul. So, you know, it's one of those things you got to commit fouls at this point to put South Medford to the line. You don't want to waste too much time trying to steal the ball. Sleazer gets it and is fouled immediately. So Junior Sleazer will head to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Big free throws here for Sleazer.
Yeah, you know, Junior, just a sophomore. Play on words, kind of. But Junior, just a sophomore. So he hasn't been in a lot of these situations in varsity basketball games. At the line in a 1-and-1. First one up, and it is good.
Keeping his composure here. Asking Coach Whiteman, he says, you want us to get up? You want us to press? I would bet that Whiteman would say yes.
Sleazer, second one up and pure.
Oh, they're going to get back.
And here comes Ashland needing a quick bucket.
Time is
Sends
not.
LaPierre through. Smith on the penetration, off the rim. Rebound, Jude Pinnell. And Pinnell is fouled there by Smith immediately. So Jude Pinnell will take the long walk to the other end of the court where he has a 1-and-1 staring him right in the eye. Jude Pinnell also doubles as the keeper for the South Medford soccer team. Got to watch him play this year. Fiery dude. Just a crazy competitive guy. You hear him screaming across the soccer field all the time at people.
But not a bad foul there by Ashland by putting the big man on the line.
Right. Jude kind of has that little lefty stroke. That one is long. And if you're South, you don't want to foul there. Ashland comes away. Needing a quick bucket. Smith penetrating, shooting. Off the back of the rim. Lazinski comes down with the rebound. Keegan Lazinski in a big rebound for the Panthers. And he will earn himself a trip to the line now. And with 15.7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, Panthers up 6. Don't want to say it too soon. We've seen weirder things happen.
That's right.
But
well, we got our leading scorer on the free throw line.
Yeah.
So
Keegan has what? Does that look like 18 across the way? 16?
That's 18.
18.
That's
So
18.
a chance to maybe get 2 here, get to 20. First one up. Pure.
Just hit the bottom of the net. That's what you practice, folks. You practice for these type of situations.
Keegan, second one on the way, and he does get to 20. So responsible for about 40% of his team's total points tonight. And he's done a magnificent job throughout. And the Panthers have done just enough here in the fourth quarter to, looks like, get out of here with a win. Hasn't been pretty, but I'm sure Coach Whiteman would rather learn from a win than have to learn from a loss.
Right. Absolutely.
Moving forward, and his tough schedule, wins are not cheap. I mean, there's this on their schedule, there's Mazama on their schedule, but everybody else is like murderer's row. Like, you know, they played Wilson, they played Century, they played Beaverton. You know, it's a tough schedule. And that's what you want, too, I think, as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, test your team early, get them ready for conference play. And Ashland is no pushover at the 5A ranks, coming off of 3 straight wins at a tournament in South Lake Tahoe. So they came in with a 3-1 record, and it's a good win for South.
It's a good win for South. So Ashland, you know, nothing to hang your head about here, just not really able to capitalize off those turnovers. You know, definitely getting a lot of open shots and getting out in transition, but a lot of those times unable to convert.
And Hawthorne LaPierre, worth the price of admission for you Ashland fans.
Great game.
In the future. Here he comes. He's going to catch and shoot it from Klamath Falls. Hawthorne.
You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. LaPierre. Just from distance, shooting from NBA range.
Man.
That was a sophomore, too.
That's a 40-footer, man.
You got to love it.
My goodness.
You got to love it. We almost called that right there, didn't we?
I know, right?
We kind of knew it was going to him.
Yeah.
You know, it's South, you know, like you said.
It's prophetic. It's prophetic.
It's right. Just like we've been saying all game, you know, make them put it on the floor, but nope. Catch and shoot, all in stride.
Catch and shoot it from the Grizz, man.
That's
from
right.
the Grizz at center court, you got no problem letting that thing fly from there.
Pure confidence.
That wasn't even like he had to, like, get any weight into it. Like, it was a jump shot, like, release at the top.
He's got the length. He's got the strength.
Yeah, I think he's 6'7".
This kid is going to be something to watch here in the future, folks.
Yeah. Playing competition like against Nate Biddle, too, from Crater in their conference. So we get to see Biddle a couple times. One of the top recruits in the country. So that's only going to make him better playing against guys like that. South Medford here, work is not done. Still got to inbound the ball, up 5, 8.3 seconds left. Lazinski working on the baseline. They got Pinnell deep. Can Jude lays it up and in, and one with 5.1 seconds left. And that is the icing on the cake for the Panthers. Pinnell free throw up and out. LaPierre at the horn. No good. And that is going to do it. The South Medford Panthers come into Ashland and escape with a 53-46 victory. Things that kind of jump off the map right away. Panthers, I thought, played really well for 3 quarters, Jake. Fourth quarter just kind of hung on. It wasn't pretty.
It was not pretty at the end.
But found a way to get it done. And like I said, Coach Whiteman, I'm sure, would rather learn from a win than learn from a loss. And Panthers have a lot to learn from. It's still going forward.
That's right. Even with the W, still a lot to learn from this ball game. Not a lot of points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Which, as you go into conference play, that's something that you really can't have. Especially going into the top tires and some of those higher level of competition.
Yeah.
Not to discredit Ashland. They played a good game and they're a very solid ball club. But if you're South Medford here, you really got to go back to the drawing board and got to realize that you got to push and figure out what works for you at the end of the games and learn how to finish.
Hawthorne LaPierre was outstanding for the Grizz. Did a great job. Anthony Smith also very crafty. The senior point guard did a nice job for the Panthers. Sherman Hunter had a nice game. I think he hit 3 threes. Not like 8 like the last game, but you're not going to hit 8 every game.
He came out hot. He came out hot.
He gave him a spark early when the Panthers were down, and then the consistency of Keegan Lazinski throughout the game for the Panthers. He was outstanding, whether it was offensively, defensively, forced a couple key turnovers late, and then was just always playing with such control and really on his terms is probably the best way I could describe it. He was never rushed. He was never in a hurry. Found a way to get the job done and lead his team to victory here. It was nice to see because Keegan's always had that potential, and I think he's just going to get better with games like this, and confidence will build, and he'll continue to do a nice job for the Panthers.
Player of the game?
Player of the game, absolutely. And
absolutely.
I'll go Hawthorne LaPierre for the Grizz, Keegan Lazinski for the Panthers, and both of them did an outstanding job. And what a future Hawthorne LaPierre has for the Grizz.
I'd love to see it. That was
that
fun
dude
to
can
watch.
Play, man.
It's fun to watch.
Fun to watch. So thank you for joining us here on this live webcast on TableRockSports.net. For Jake McCoy, I am Boomer Marshall saying good night and God bless.